Hey everyone, we are back, and we are back with a cash stuffing, you all. Oh my gosh. Before I get into this and explain my iced coffee off here to the side, I want to take the time to thank each and every one of y'all. When I put up this budgeting channel, I wasn't sure on how much traction or interest I would get because there's a lot of cash stuffing videos out there. We're all trying to save money. We're all trying to be understanding of where our money goes. We're all trying to learn from one another. And I have learned so much in this budgeting community. It is crazy. This community has literally just changed our lives. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching videos, for subscribing, for liking. And I want to thank you all for the comments that you give me. You all know that I'm new to budgeting. I was raised in a family where it was literally paycheck to paycheck, and we were robbing Peter to pay Paul. I mean, our bank accounts would be in the negative when it came to my mom and dad at first, but they worked their ever-living butts off like crazy, and the aspect was never taught on how to budget money. And I don't fault my parents at all for any of that whatsoever. It's just something that we couldn't do at that time. It was literally robbing Peter to pay Paul, to keep the electric on, to keep the food in the house, to keep clothes on our backs, things like that. So when I found Chrissy's channel a while back, and I got into watching her videos over at The Mom Life, and I started talking to other budget people in that community, my mind was blown away on the support that is in her community. Hands down, and I've said this many times, either in chat or when we're in a live session when Chrissy comes live and we're all jumping into the Mom Life and talking to each other and talking with Chrissy and learning about each other's deals that are going on and supporting one another. I'm going to tell you, if YouTube had a YouTuber of the Year award, it would have to go to Chrissy over at the Mom Life. She has built such an amazing community with such amazing people. It is unreal. It's a community like I've never seen in my life, whether it be virtual or here in the real world where we're off our screens and things like that, in society itself. But with that being said, I do need to thank you guys each and every time, because without you, I wouldn't be here. Without Chrissy, I wouldn't have started budgeting. Without the rest of the budgeting community, hands down on Chrissy's lives and that community that encompasses everybody in the budgeting community, we wouldn't have our lives be changing right now. So I wanted to just kind of stop and hold everything before I do the cash stuffing and thank everybody, because I don't want to just thank you for your likes and your comments and for viewing and subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you for much more than that. So thank you so much. We're going to get into this cash stuffing. We have one plan for today. Actually, I had one plan for tomorrow, but it looks like we're going to be probably doing two. So today we are going to cash stuff literally $2,100. And with that being said, I woke up this morning. Well, actually, let me lie. I didn't go to sleep last night. Y'all, my check was supposed to be deposited on the 9th, which is today. I kind of relapsed in my brain and thought that Monday was the 9th. And then I was kind of disappointed knowing that, finding out Monday was not the 9th. I was off on my days for some reason. I blame it on house cleaning and homeschooling. But anyways, today was the 9th, and I thought, oh my gosh, is the IRS literally going to pay me out after just doing my taxes 2 weeks ago? Are they seriously going to pay me out? I woke up this morning to the IRS giving me my tax refund, y'all. So you know what that means. At 6 o'clock this morning, I did a few things. Number one, I paid off every single bit of my payday loans. It took a massive chunk of money out of my taxes, and I do mean a massive. Over $3,000 was taken out. Okay, I want to explain something. I don't want to see anybody ever get into a payday loan situation please do not do it. They don't charge monthly interest. They don't charge weekly interest. They charge daily interest, y'all. I was getting slammed with over, oh my gosh, I don't even want to go there. But for purposes, I was getting slammed with about $700 in interest a month. Interest, y'all. Interest, okay? And this wasn't between one loan. This was when I had all 3 loans. So please do not get into that situation. They are dangerous. That's the reason they are dangerous, is because it's not a weekly or monthly interest. It is a daily interest. So please don't get involved in those. Please don't. Do what you can. Try to get help elsewhere, from the community, from your local church, whatever you can if you need help. Please do not take out a payday loan. I have learned my lesson, and I have gotten burned, and I have learned the hard way. So with that being said, yes, lesson is learned. But I want to tell y'all, it's paid off. I have, if you hear the moving around in the back, those are my 2 chihuahuas on the bed playing. I have paid off my entire set of loans. I no longer have loans. Super excited to admit it and be happy about it. Super sad that I had to pay that much, because it could have gone well to other things. Stuffing, cash stuffing, of course. But I've learned my lesson. So lesson learned, and we move on from here. So with that being said, like I said, a very large chunk was taken from my loans, or my loans were taken from my income tax, which means I don't have much left. But I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I knew this was going to happen, because you know what, y'all? I don't have that hanging over my head no more. I'm going to start seriously cash stuffing like crazy. So Miss Erica over at Black and Blue, sweetheart, I love you, but watch out, because I'm coming after you. I love her cash stuffings, y'all. I get super jealous, happy jealous, not a negative jealous. And I'm so excited when I see how much money she's stuffing, y'all. I am excited for her. So don't take my jealousy as a negative. I'm like, go girl, go girl. The more she stuffs, the more happier I get for her, because it's changing her life too. It's changing all of our lives when we learn how to budget. Budget is not easy. When you come from a side where you spend money, and you spend money you don't have, and you get yourself in trouble with loans, payday loans, you have to learn. So come Friday, you're going to see my trackers, y'all. I am super excited. I bought some more Etsy trackers. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And y'all, I bought Taylor Budget's printable sister edition that she just launched. I got it last night. I got it here to the side. I'm not showing you till Friday. Can't do it. I know. I might. I don't know. I might do the trackers early. Sister edition to her bigger book, okay, that she put out. The sister edition allows you to save money, but not on the bigger scale. It's a much smaller scale for lower income, and I don't consider myself lower income where I live right now. In other areas of the United States, I may be considered low income. In my area, I think I'm right about average. So I wanted to get that so bad. When I saw the video last night, I clicked on her. I went over. I spent the $25, and I got the printable version of the sister book, the lower income book. I'm showing you that on Friday. I'm super excited. So with that being said, we're going to go over what I'm stuffing. Now, this was not involved in the $2,100 stuffing, because this was money that I still have in my rollover. Now, when you see my trackers on Friday, you'll see my expense trackers and things like that. You'll see where all this is coming from. This is $200 here. Yes, y'all, I do have to paper clip and put things to the side. I apologize. I cannot count like you all do with money. I can't see. Y'all know I'm blind. Miss Erica. You got to go see her video on her giveaway. You'll understand why I said that. So, I can't count my money. However, I put it to the side and I'll count what I have, because I know exactly what's in here. I know where the denominations are in order and things like that, because I have to prepare this before I do a video. So this is 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 2. And why do I have this off to the side, but it's not in my cash stuffing, y'all? Oops, my phone's turning on me. Sorry about that. This $200 is coming out of my buffer, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go over my buffer on Friday when I do my trackers. I'm super excited. Like I said, to show you all of that. This is my order that just came in just minutes ago from Sam's Club, y'all. Yes, I said I wasn't going to buy anything more through groceries for the month, or for the week. I'm sorry, because I'm doing bi-weekly. I'm not buying groceries for the bi-weekly. I told you I wasn't doing anything. You saw that in my meal plan. I went ahead and pulled $200 because, okay, that IRS tax refund came in. I decided I'm going to go ahead and pull $200. My kids did ask for some things through Sam's Club, so I went ahead and did it. So I had it in my buffer. Again, I wasn't going to spend it, but I did. The reason I'm pulling it out like this and I'm putting it to the side is it has already been spent. That's a reminder to me to, hey, girl, you just spent another $200 out of that buffer. Update that tracker, and I will be updating that here shortly. I'll be showing you my order that just came in as well. So that's $200 there, okay? Now we're going to stuff $2,100, y'all, okay? The only binder I am working on right now is my travel binder to Tunisia, which is where my in-laws live. My mother-in-law is from Tunisia, so is my husband. My husband's from Tunisia. So I am going on June 15th, y'all. Yes, I am. I am going June 15th. I'm going to spend a couple of weeks in Tunisia. I'm going to love it. I'm going to miss my kids. I'm going to miss my dogs, but I'm going to have me a very, very much needed vacation. So this is my travel binder. And in here, I haven't gotten more labels, but hands and bands, just a heads up, honey. I'm getting ready to place another order with you for some more labels. This first one that I do doesn't have anything in it, y'all. Has nothing in it right now, okay? So this is for my flight to Tunisia, okay? And my flight to Tunisia, with everything that I have, my Delta miles and all that stuff, it's costing me $1,400. Guess what I bought today, y'all? I bought my round trip ticket. And it's super cheap, y'all, to go to Northern Africa. That's where Tunisia is. It's literally across the Mediterranean from Southern Europe, which is Italy, where I'm from. This is where my travel money is going for my flight. It was $1,400. It included $100, and I think it was like 99 cents, so whatever. I just literally took it down to 100. I'm not gonna bicker over $1. So guess what I'm using already, y'all? I've gone from just not even a week ago stuffing more money into paying off loans that now I no longer have the loans, and I'm stuffing 1K slips. Y'all, look how fast I'm doing this. So there's 1,000, 100, 200, 300, and 400. Y'all, my trip to Tunisia for my flight has been paid in full. I sent over the information to my husband to let him know I'm on the way. And just so y'all know, just a little backstory between me and my husband. We have been together, it'll be 4 years this February. Yes, it will be. And he's still in Tunisia, y'all. It's not an easy relationship to be in when he is in Tunisia and I'm stuck here in the United States. We are working on our visa. I'm hoping to have him here by Christmas, y'all. Can you imagine having him here by Christmas? What more of a perfect date than to have him here on one of the biggest holidays in the United States? So we are working on the visa. I don't think we'll have any issues getting it passed whatsoever. Our 4th year anniversary is coming up on February 14th, y'all. So, woohoo! So, yes, he is over there still currently, but he will be here, fingers crossed, all things go good, by Christmas time of this year, permanently. Not to say that we're not going to go back to Tunisia. I love my family-in-law. I love my in-law family, my family-in-law. I love them dearly, and I want to keep going back, and it's important for him to do the same. Now, in my travel, I told you I want to put $1,000 just to have on hand while I'm in Tunisia. Y'all, I don't really have to spend any money. My mother-in-law is like one of the best cooks on the planet. She cooks vegan food for me. Even though they eat meat, she cooks vegan food for me. My meals are separate, served on different plates and things like that. It's just an OCD thing with me. And she actually goes out and buys brand new plates when I come over and things. I think it's really sweet and cool. I love her to death. So I want to spend I want to have $1,000 on hand because there's things I want to do in Tunisia. There's things that I want to pay for. I don't want my husband paying for it. I don't want his side of the family paying for it. There's things I want to do for them. There's things that I just want to do when I'm there. So last time we checked in, we had $20, $40, and $45. That's all we have. We are not stuffing this today. Not today, y'all. We're not. Oops, I got that money out of order. Now I have to have my son come in here and help me. It tells you I'm really blind, y'all. So this $45 is going right back in here. For right now, y'all. For right now. Hands and bands. I have a $1,000 sheet, scratcher sheet that I'm using for that. And so right now it's at 45. Now I need to be at 1,000 before June 15th. Literally by June. So the next thing I need to do, and I am so sorry, hands and bands, I would have put the daycare label on this. I've misplaced my labels. I'm going to find them tonight. I have them, girl. I have them. And I know you've got more labels for me on the way. And I apologize, but I have to order more labels between tonight and tomorrow. So get your silver out, girl, because I'm going to need some more silver labels. This is my doggy daycare, y'all. Okay? This is doggy daycare. Last time we checked in, I have a $500 I should have in here. Yep, there's my $500. Last time we checked in, I had $200 sitting in doggy daycare at the facility. I do have an account with them. My dogs have been there before. It's a pet resort. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. They take very well care of my dogs. My dogs get all the extra kicks and things like that, such as extra treats. They get bath time. They get nail clipping. They have recess anyways. They set it up almost like a schooling there for them. They have recess. They have report cards. But I also pay for additional walks. I want my dogs to be walked additionally. I pay for some additional time and some additional care and treats and things and prizes and special things for them. So last time we stuffed this, I had 500. 200 was already in my account, and I stuffed an additional 300. Now, as I said before, my last stuffing, my first only stuffing I did, first ever, I should say, I only put 300 in. I called it in, and I told y'all that I will never put real cash in for doggy daycare. I have an account. I transfer from my bank straight into doggy daycare. It's just a one-call transaction done. They charge my debit card. Boom, done. So I am removing the 500, and here's why. I am paying off doggy daycare. In fact, I've already made the phone call, so it's already been paid off. I'm putting an extra 700. So 5 plus 700 would give me my $1,200 that I absolutely have to have for daycare for my dogs. Here's another 1K slip, y'all. Erica, do you see this? Do you see this, Erica? I'm doing 1K slips now. Told you, girl, I'm going to catch up with you. There's 1,000, 100, 200. Doggy daycare is in the bag, y'all. It is absolutely done. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice. I miss my dogs like crazy when I'm gone. I really do. And when I go to pick them up, when I come back from the airport, I go to pick them up the very next morning. I'm literally there when they open up at 6 a.m. My dogs are screaming, trying to get to me and run to me. So there, right there, is $1,200. Y'all, that's $2,100 I just stuffed today, okay? I am super excited. I am super thankful for this community. I'm super thankful for Chrissy over at the Mom Life. Without all of you, I would still be in debt. And I am still in debt, y'all. I still have my errands bill. My husband wants me to just continue to build up the account, get a bigger buffer going right now to fall back on, because he knows that these payday loans were a dangerous situation. He wants me to be able to take care of that, have a buffer. It looks like I probably will be paying off my furniture set at the beginning of March. And I probably will also be paying off, if not half, my entire refrigerator as well. Worst case scenario, half in March, half in April, and my refrigerator will be paid off. My furniture set will be paid off next month, y'all. It is happening. It's going to happen. I didn't have as much money left over from the IRS tax refund once I stuffed this and made sure that this binder was top priority to pay off the refrigerator and the living room set at this time. But that's okay. He wants me to stuff more money. He wants me to have a bigger buffer in the account right now so that this never, ever, ever happens again. And I can promise you now, virtual pinky, promise, it will never happen again. I will not put my family through this. I don't even want to tell you how much in interest I have paid on these loans. I've had these loans out for quite some time. I would pay them down, then take out more, then pay it down, and then take out more. I'll be real honest, I've probably paid between $10,000 and $12,000 in interest. And I know that sucks, and I know it's bad to hear, but it's the truth. I've had these loans for quite some time, and I would pay them down until I get them halfway down, and then I'd take more money out, and then I'd pay them down, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not getting in that cycle, and I hope that you guys never, ever, ever do. Now, also on my tracking Friday tracker update, you'll see some takeout because I told you we weren't going to do takeout. But I did buy my daughter Danya breakfast from McDonald's early this morning. Y'all know I can't see, I can't drive, so I do have to do Uber Eats or Grubhub. But y'all have Ibotta, so I'm at least getting a little kickback, a little tiny percentage here and there. Bought her breakfast at McDonald's this morning, and y'all, it's afternoon. I still got my iced coffee sitting here. I sip through it all day long. It's a French vanilla, sugar-free iced coffee. And yes, I know that's more vegetarian than it is vegan. I do kind of go into the vegetarian world only for coffee creamers and sometimes cheese, but not very often cheese because I can't really tolerate cheese. But other than that, I did buy my 2 other kids because they were asleep this morning. I bought them McDonald's for lunch. So you'll see that in my tracker. Yes, I did do it. I probably should not be doing it, but it's kind of like my thank you, kids, for taking the hit from mommy constantly not having enough money and having to pay off all these loans and not have what I should have in the household buffer in the family and things I should be doing for them versus paying off interest. So y'all, this is what I had for you. I hope that you enjoy it. We'll be back tomorrow with another cash stuffing. Like I have one for tomorrow set up. So tomorrow we'll be cash stuffing again. So until next time, guys, please remember to always stay safe. We will catch you tomorrow in the next video. But before that, just to let you know, we have another video coming out today. It's our Sam's Club order. I want to show you what we got. I'll talk to you a little bit more about groceries because I know we're all kind of not happy with the grocery inflation. We're not happy with the prices. We're paying for so much and we're getting so little. So until next time, we'll catch you here in a couple hours. Without Limits, Budgets is out.